Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Portis is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Rollins. Then there's Jackson. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Outside Williams. Stripped it away. Levine against Middleton. Pass to Portis. And stolen by Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
That's good from Williams. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
A 3-ball, score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
Here's White. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
With the fadeaway. Out to the right wing. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Rollins the pass to Middleton. Lopez against Levine. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Middleton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. So a moment now to see the story for Bobby Portis.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his 3-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. No Zumu. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now, the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Good work there as it goes.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
There's the pick. And a wide open look for Portis. No good on the 3. Pass to Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Rollins. The kick out to Lopez. With the floater, and he lays it up and in.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Right a screen. Levine for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Rollins. No good on the quick three. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Stolen by Middleton. Now here's Portis. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Rollins. Off target from three-point range.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Portis. The shot by Williams, no good. Williams has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Levine against Middleton. Yep, that one goes.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night here. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Rollins.
At the line for one.
Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Oh, that's nice. Sit down. Bring those moves.
A new lineup here for the Bulls.
For all our dancers.
And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. In fourth, the Bucks.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Terry the pass to Horton Tucker. Pass to Buzelis. Stolen by Jackson. Middleton on the wing. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Terry against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. It's right on the wing. Pass to Portis. Over Buzelis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Middleton finds Portis. Back to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Pass to Buzelis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Middleton outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez kicks to Portis. Chicago grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Carter. Middleton outside. A wide open look here for Wright. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Bulls. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Carter. Screen by Smith. Pass to Buzelis. Terry in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Smith sets the pick for Terry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Outside, Green. Finding the lane, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
Shooting 2. And he makes the first. Chicago making some changes. Phillips, he's checked in for Levine. Chris Duarte comes in for Terry. And it's Carter in for Kobe White. So he gets them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 9-point game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Pass to Duarte. From beyond the arc, a rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. At the line for the Bucks, DeLon Wright. One shot.
One shot.
Bulls trail by 12. Carter the pass to Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
At the line for
The Bulls have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Here's Wright. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Bucks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Smith right side. Fader on the way. And Wright pulls it down. Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's Green. Up and in on the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Down low. Here's Buzelis. And it's sent back by Prince. Phillips the pass to Carter. Here's Duarte. Here's Buzelis. No good with the triple. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter against Wright. It's Trent on the wing. There's Green with the 3. Carter pulls it in. Here's Duarte. That one doesn't drop. Chris Middleton has been on display for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Down by 15. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
We've got White. He's out there with Terry. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Vucevic, and it's Phillips in at the power forward. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass when you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort. Everyone has to meet that level.
Shots good by Green.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's Terry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Terry's got 5 now. Milwaukee leading by 13. Pass to Portis. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. That one good for 2.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
White the pass to Phillips. Vucevic setting the pick for Terry. Off target from outside.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And let's see now which shooting guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. And you look at Horton Tucker, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Dosunmu. He shows up in that same conversation.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And with their range, they stretch out opposing defenses. So even when they're not shooting threes, they're still making an impact.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Kobe White. Both good from the line that time. Bulls trail by 17. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Vucevic a screen on Portis. Williams for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Green passes to Wright. Clock at 6. And here's Green outside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Here's Vucevic and the Bulls with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Prince's shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Vucevic a screen on Wright. Dosunmu, and the layup falls. Dosunmu's got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Green. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Wright, the pass to Lopez. To the right side. Portis for 3. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Williams finds Dosunmu. Williams' shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 18. Here's Middleton, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Middleton's got 12 points in the game.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Nobody near Williams. Drills the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
6 on the shot clock. Middleton inside the three-point line. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Terry kicks to Levine. High post Vucevic. Kicks it out to Terry. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Terry's got 4 points this quarter. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. 22 is their biggest lead. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Outside Portis. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Portis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Terry. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
For your 3-1-2 crew.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Chris Duarte's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Terry. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Rollins is checked in. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Duarte. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Portis. Here's Middleton. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's White. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Outside White. And it's sent back by Lopez. And he gets it back. Levine for 3. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Rollins the pass to Portis. Middleton outside. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 21. Pass to Duarte. They get a hand on it. He's got a clear path. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 5.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
No good on the free throw.
And LaVine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in for Duarte. Smith checked in for the Bucks. And he sinks the second. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Wizards.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
That free throw missing.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Phillips, he's checked in for LaVine. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Dosunmu. Bucks leading by 21. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always try to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Smith outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis. For Milwaukee, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Lopez, and just miss after miss right now. Bulls trail by 16. Phillips, the pass to Horton-Tucker. Now Buzelis to the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Again, Chicago.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Smith for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
White the pass to Phillips. Knocks it loose. 1:30 left in the first half. Here's Rollins. Fires from deep. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Outside, White. They set the screen, And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And the first one drops.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And both free throws good for White. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Bojamp. Shot clock at 6.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's putting up about 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Smith. Portis comes in for Taurean Prince. And Middleton subbed in for Trent. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. White the pass to Phillips. Screen by Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Middleton the pass to Portis. And here is Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Portis. White with the double team. Portis kicks to Lopez. The three-pointer is right on target. Lopez has got 7.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Phillips. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Milwaukee holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you...
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. In the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Bucks.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way. Yeah, and you can see the difference in energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Chris Middleton. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis. Then there's Rollins. And it's Jackson in at the 2 guard. Milwaukee leading by 18. Here's Rollins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The Bucks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Milwaukee, Rollins at the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Rollins. The Bulls shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Outside Williams. White the pass to Dosunmu. Offline with his 3. The Bucks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Pass to Portis. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 21. It's Williams with the drive. Lopez with the block.
We're off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And Middleton kicks to Jackson. The fadeaway. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll. An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Middleton with a screen for Portis. Over Williams. Portis can't get it to go. Bulls have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. And that one is good.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Rollins. Back to Middleton. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Dosunmu with it. Working on Portis. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Connects from 3-point range.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Rollins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Williams kicks to Vucevic. No good on the triple. Bucks leading by 20. Outside Jackson. Outside Portis. At the top of the key, Lopez. Middleton inside the 3-point line. Off the left rim and out. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. White dishes to Levine. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That way.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Josh Giddey.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Terry's checked in for White. Outside Portis. Lopez passes to Rollins. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Get down.
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Bulls third.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Terry looking over the floor. Williams a screen on Rollins. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dosunmu. Levine for 3. Drops in the tray. Levine's got 7.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Fans, turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
Milwaukee making a switch. Lights checked in.
Your Chicago Lovables.
Off the inbound. And the dunk by Jackson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Middleton. Portis kicks to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Clock at 6. Portis sets the pick for Middleton, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
Vucevic a screen on right. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Portis. Jackson against Williams. Jackson kicks to Portis. Lopez a screen on Levine. And it's good for 2. Middleton's got 6 here in this quarter. Now Dosunmu. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Vucevic setting the pick for Terry. Over Jackson. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And right, here we go. There's Williams with the 3, and Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Going inside, and Levine with the block.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Pass to Terry. Now here's Williams, and stolen by Portis. Here's Middleton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 20 points for Chris Middleton. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bucks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Phillips, he's checked in for Levine. And Taylor Horton-Tucker subbed in for Dosunmu. It's Terry outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Beauchamp gets it to go.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Can they get it? And Phillips gets it to go. Phillips has got 5.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss. Terry the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Phillips. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 7.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Out to the right wing. Smith against Lopez. And the officials call traveling violation.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Portis. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. Pass to Buzelis. He tries for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Buzelis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And when it comes to the 3-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Here's Horton Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Horton Tucker. Bucks leading by 16. And here is Wright. He's got 10. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Horton Tucker with it. Pass to Phillips. Terry with it beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Trent.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Horton Tucker with it. Terry with a screen on Lopez. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Horton Tucker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
White, he's checked in for Terry. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Milwaukee. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Trent outside.
2 minutes.
Green with a screen for Trent. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Phillips. He has 7. Back to White. Fires for 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Phillips. Just 5 on the clock. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Buzelis is second.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Horton Tucker.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Terry's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for White. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for DeLon Wright. Bucks leading by 16. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And that game against Brooklyn, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Phillips, he's checked in for Buzelis. Lean comes in for Terry. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's White in for Josh Giddey.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Rollins, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rollins. Rollins hits them both. 23 seconds left to play in the third. White looking around. Over to the left wing. To the left side wing. Here's Phillips. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Bucks. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on, a lot of time. It's a lot.
Well, recognizing that it's a long game and his team can come back.
Kevin, they absolutely can, but it starts with getting stops and their defense translating into great offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Middleton the pass to Rollins. Now Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Portis. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
For 3, Levine nailed from three-point land.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Stay on him. Here's Portis, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Pass to Dosunmu. Shoots a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Prince. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
And that one misses. Outside Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Portis, the pass to Rollins. Here's Prince. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Terry's checked in for the Bulls. And Milwaukee with a change here too. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Rollins. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, White. Here's Williams, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bucks leading by 22. Prince the pass to Portis. Over Levine, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Williams, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Williams looking around. Buries the long-range jumper.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Outside, Green. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Vucevic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And we've seen Lopez kind of expand his range, but at his core, this guy enjoys banging inside.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez. At the line for 1.
And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Bulls trail by 20. Levine kicks to White. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Bucks working the ball around. Wright finds Portis. In deep, it's good. And that's 19 points for Bobby Portis.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 19. Here's Green, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Green. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The first one falls, And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Lays it up off the glass. 23 points for Williams.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Over in the corner, White. Now Dosunmu. Guarded by Green. High post Vucevic. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Lopez finds Prince. It's good from long range. Prince has got 8 here in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Outside Portis. From the stripe. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Portis has got 21 in the game.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Bulls on D. Pass to Green. Portis with it. He's guarded by Williams. Deep 2 from Lopez. Chicago grabs the miss. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Levine. Defended by Prince. Lets it go from deep. Levine can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 20. Green taking his time here. Levine against Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Oh, that's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Chicago ball.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks.
For the Bucks, number 22, Chris Middleton.
Levine against Middleton. Williams a screen on Middleton. And the Bulls with another miss. Milwaukee has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Portis over Williams. Nice shot by Portis. 23 points for Bobby Portis.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Vucevic a screen on Portis. Poked loose. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. And Middleton kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate. Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Williams for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got 18 points just in the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And that one drops for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Please welcome to the court, you're incredible. Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
different look for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Green, and Rollins subbed in for Wright. Levine passes to White. Williams kicks to White. Here's Dosunmu. A three-pointer, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Rollins. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And Milwaukee has possession. 5 on the clock. Rollins the pass to Portis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Portis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Levine kicks to White. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dosunmu. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. RJ, you had a chance to ref a summer league game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Both free throws good from Dosunmu. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Bobby Portis.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Portis can't get it to go. Now here's White. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Bobby Portis.